And this is starting. This Hangout on air is live. So what I have learned, my dog barks a lot, and I am a Google Hangout virgin. And we're trying to learn how to do this together effectively. There is a 30-second at least delay, and I am waiting for Johnny Angel. Only a 10-second delay? Yeah. So you can see me live on my Facebook fan page? Hot diggity. Not bad. I did it. Well, I practiced a lot to get this technology to work. And I got a lot of coaching and mentoring. So praise the Lord. Pass the biscuits, so they say. Okay. All right, Johnny Angel. Well, thank you. I'm glad it's working. And, well, you might want to follow me, but I guess you might want to watch TV instead. That's fine. It's fine.
Follow you on my tablet.
All right. Well, hopefully you can see it on your tablet. I've had some challenges finding it, but I guess if you have the right URL, you can do that. So I'll just have to edit out this 10 minutes. I just want to make sure that we were in, and I don't have to freak out. I'd much rather just be here and edit out 10 minutes than WTF, what do I do?
You've got the editing software, so you can go with it.
That's right. So if you're not going to be a part, you can take the boomer dog in there.
Okay.
Close those doors. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Be like the weather woman. And we just won $2,000. Not really. Okay, it's good. When you come in, it'll be great. Yay! It's all good. Ain't good enough. Lord, child. Whew. There's probably not any wine in here. Probably not any wine in here. Oh, that doesn't make me look skinny. What was that, Boomer? Look at you, so darn cute. Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm just going to applaud myself. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, is that enough? Here we go. Counting down, counting down. Gong show, I remember that. Okay, what is this? Da! Drum roll, please. The drama. The drama. Because Russ Boomer didn't bark. Ching ching. So exciting. Thank you, JD, for your help. I'm live waiting for people to show up, but I still have time. So 5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
And people are always late.
Hey, good luck.
Hey, sweetie. Good. It's good enough. It's my first time.
Fun experience.
No, too sweet. And the dog. What about the dog? You don't need to know. Getting ready. This is fun. So glad we had this time together. So good enough. I hope I don't say too many times. I'm going to use completed sentences, good vocabulary, and think positively, and help my friends learn how to cook some awesome chili. Chili, chili, chili. Chili, chili, chili. We're cooking some chili. It's good enough, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're so happy. It's starting time. Hey, everybody. Everybody is in zero, but I know you're going to show up eventually. It's my nature to entertain and have fun. So I'm not sure if I should start now or begin. Hello. Hello, chili heads. As you know, my name is Annette Daly, also known as the Hot Pepper Queen, and the creator and founder of FunChiliCook.com. Oh, I see. As Johnny Angel comes in here, I'm doing okay. Goody, goody. Thanks, baby.
Connected.
That was that one person that came on. Thank you, hon. I'm doing good. Technology. Woo! Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Okay, so we're just going to have some fun this evening. I'm doing my first live Google Hangout. I've done some periscoping live streaming before, but never a live Google Hangout. And I'm excited to be able to have this venue to share information with you about the fun life of chili cooking. So I do have my whole outline here. So I know here I have my little pink glasses on. So let me just tell you again, I'm Annette Daly, a Hot Pepper Queen, creator and founder of FunChiliCook.com, and Johnny Angel, my husband, and I, we work together as a team in our chili cook-off competition world. And we have a total ball doing this chili cook-off circuit together. And we first got started from doing home style chili cooking in Scottsville, Virginia. And it was right down the road here. It's in Central Virginia by the river. We would tent there. It was awesome. And it was a home style chili cook-off, but it was super popular. Lots of cooks there. And John and I used to be the sous chefs, the support team. Our friends Mike and Christy would be the cooks, and we would help them set up, decorate, help them come up with themes, help them with the showmanship, serve the chili, and so on and so forth. And they were really, really good. Taught us a lot too. But for some reason, I think they decided that they were winning too often, so they had to quit. And John and I were not cooking at the time, so we got bored and we wanted to do our own chili cooking experience. So that's really how it started in Scottsville, Virginia. And then I believe that when John and I became our cooks for ourselves, we started there at Scottsville too. And that's how that's the beginning, little nuggets. That's how it started. And then after that, when our friends started cooking with us in Scottsville, we decided that we were going to enroll in a sanctioned chili cook-off. And it was the International Chili Society, ICS as we call it here in the chili world. And it was up there on Snowshoe right here in West Virginia. It was a beautiful location. That's one of the benefits of being a chili cook is you get to travel to all these awesome places, these resorts. And we did ask Mikey to come with us and take our pictures and help us taste our chili as we went along the way. And believe it or not, our first sanctioned chili cook-off, we won 3rd place overall, and there was over 100 chili cooks there, and 3rd place overall, and 3rd place overall, and 1st place rookie. Oh my heavens to Betsy, we were so excited, and ever since then we've been hooked, and we've been cooking chili ever since. And I guarantee you, once they call your name too, you're going to be hooked as well. And so that is part of how we got started. And just to tell you, the most recent history is that Johnny Angel and I cooked at Barely Cook-Off. And Johnny Angel, this was a Cassie cook-off, an automatic qualifier for Terlingua Cassie Chili Appreciation Society International. And John won 1st place. That just happened. He's automatically qualified for Terlingua, Lucky Duck. I got a point. I got 9th. I'll tell you all about the differences if we have time in what the different ICSs and the chili cook-offs are. Let's see. I'll try not to say too much. I do have an outline. Let's see. Who do we have here? We have 3 viewers. Hey, everybody. Glad that you're here. So let me tell you why I decided to do this chili thing. Well, one, it's a ton of fun, really awesome people. They're smart. They have a giving heart, and they're fun to be around. So and we love spicy food, and we love being outdoors, and we love cooking as well. So that's how we got into it. But here's the problem that I realized when we first started out, and that was we were so new. And even though we did so well at the first cook-off, we just knew it was a lot of luck. Skill, talent being helped, but there's a lot of luck involved too. And we wanted to be consistent and pave the way and do our homework for the opportunity to do better and win. And we couldn't find anything. And so that's why we're here today. I just want to say, I'm going to teach you tonight as quickly as I can what to know the difference between home style chili and sanctioned cook-off chili. I'm gonna have to email this. I didn't get this together. All the, not all, some upcoming chili cook-offs that are coming, so that you might want to get involved and cook or judge or help the charity. This is for you if you like spicy food, hanging out with cool friends, and raising money for charity. Chili cook-offs are so awesome, and the people are too. And folks find their soulmates even at these chili cook-offs and end up getting married, and it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So what is possible about this evening's little workshop, live workshop? Let's say you've had a recipe that you've tried cooking with before and you haven't had as much luck with it. Maybe you're trying to figure out the main differences between home-style chili, crock-pot chili, sanctioned chili cook-off. So I'm going to be talking about what the 3 mistakes are that I see too many cooks make, but it's going to be more generalized. I'm not going to say this is mistake number 1, this is mistake number 2. I'm actually going to try to help you learn what John and I use to be successful in chili cook-offs. This is fun. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. There are several types of chili cook-offs. And the first one I was telling you about that Johnny Angel and I had so much fun with in Scottsville, that was a home-style chili cook-off. And that kind of recipe is exactly what your mama used to make that you thought was delicious. And I grew up with venison chili, and it was so good. I always loved it when mama made chili. So with home style chili, you can do whatever you want. And that also kind of means the crock pot chili as well. Home style crock pot chili. This is whatever you want, whatever tastes good to you. So it can be beans in there, fillers. I told you venison, you can have any kind of meat that you want to. And I can tell you that there are big floating pieces, usually of vegetables in home style chili. And it's delicious, but that is not other kinds of chili. So that's home style. Let's see. So with home style, it can be cooked on site or in the crock pot, as I said, cooked ahead of time. Yeah. Or as in Scottsville, you may be cooking on site, and it may or may not be blind tasting. John and I used to ham up the judges when we would turn in our chili at Scottsville, because there were no rules, and that helped you. That was a rule. You could go and show what your chili was all about. So another kind of chili is People's Choice chili. Yum. People's Choice chili is a lot of fun. There is oftentimes some showmanship involved. My favorite. I know. I love the whole showmanship part of it. One, it's part of my personality, but 2, it brings smiles on those chili tasting faces. Those people are beautiful little kids, and it's a great family thing. So winning People's Choice is also a way to bring joy, and it also helps raise money for charities. There's different ways you can win People's Choice. You can have, some of the contests have per ticket. So you try to get the most tickets in your jar to win People's Choice, or by donation. And there are some contests that will allow you to pre-raise money before the day of the contest. So People's Choice is often about how much money have you raised. So I can't go into all of that, but I don't have enough time to talk about everything this evening, but I promise to tell you how you can take this further and learn more if you're interested. Also, in People's Choice, you have a better chance of winning if you have a lot of chili to serve. And the more chili that you have to serve, the better your chances are. I'm just going to show you this big pot right here. If you want to win People's Choice, you need a big pot like this. And this one is actually a small pot because depending on the prize for People's Choice, it can be big dollars. And I've seen my chili friends cook big 40-gallon chili pots full to serve. And yes, they did win, and well deservedly. Way to go, Dave Violet. Okay, so we talked about home style chili, People's Choice chili, and now we're going to talk about the two sanctioned chili groups that John and I love cooking in. So the first one is called CASI. It's C-A-S-I, CASI. It stands for Chili Appreciation Society International. And it is a point system. There are lots of rules, but not bad rules. They're good rules. It's just a sanctioned chili cook-off. Chili Appreciation Society International. And it is a point system. And here in Virginia, it just been raised in order to qualify for the World Chili Championships. You have to have earned 9 points. And there's some different rules. Maybe it is an automatic qualifier. Johnny Angel, he just won first place at the last CASI Chili Cook-Off, January 1st. Automatic qualifier. Gets to go to Terlingua. It's already qualified. I have 2 points. I have a good ways to go. But there's a different point system. I can tell you that being in Terlingua is the most fun. It's just a great atmosphere, being outside and cooking spicy food, hanging out with great friends. It's amazing. And then we are also a member of ICS. This is also a sanctioned chili society. It stands for International Chili Society. And whereas CASI is typically ground beef as their recipe, ICS tends to be cut meat. And we enjoy both of them. CASI seems to be a little more social, more casual, because there are typically no money prizes, more bragging rights and focus on the charities, where ICS get to win some money. Love bragging rights and money. So I'd say that typically it is cut meat, and you can see. Can you see this picture right here? Johnny Angel won $2,000 this past summer up at Nemacolin Woodlands Resort. Man, if you want to be having fun at an ICS chili cook-off, that one's a really good one to go to. We've had a ton of fun. Ashley does a great job of organizing it, and it's a very fancy resort, which I like. Okay, ICS. I think I need a drink. Does that say I'm the queen of everything? I think it does. ICS, you also get to compete in salsa and green chili. Johnny Angels won a lot of chili verde contests. And I've done pretty good with the salsa contest. And in order to qualify for the ICS competition, you have to have won first place. It's not a point earning system. First place or you don't get to go. And if you do get to go, which I think John's on the list of being a master cook, depending on how many times you qualify. If you win first place, it's $25,000. Okay, it's not as big as the lottery tonight, but hey, it's still good. Okay, let's see. Talked about our differences. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the mistakes, or it's going to be more broad. I think, the first mistake, though, is you're not setting yourself up. I see cooks not setting themselves up for success. And so I just want to help you to see the learning curve, see some of the supplies that John and I finally figured out and spent a ton of money trying to figure it out. But I just want to give you some ideas on what it takes or what we use as successful chili cook-offs when it comes to supplies. So I showed you already this really one big pot here. This is really cool. This is called a Duraware. Has a very heavy bottom. And one of the things that we like about these stainless steel pots is that they're very easy to clean. So that's a Duraware. We also, of course, you need a big pot like that. If you think you're going to win People's Choice, you have to have a lot of chili to win. And so you need a big pot like that. And that big pot has a thick bottom. If you're tending to your judging pot, you want your People's Choice pot to be low maintenance. So then we have this pot. This is when Johnny Angel and I were trying to figure it out. We were spending a bunch of money on pots, trying to figure out what pots to buy and how much chili we were making. This is that kind of pot, Vollrath. Yes. It's got a nice heavy bottom on it. Ugh, it's really good. That one's good. Okay. So those pots are kind of, well, actually they're perfect for home style chili cooking. If you want to be in the know of what sanctioned chili cook pots look like, let me show you. I have a couple of different ones. I can tell you about some mistakes I made with them. Johnny Angel and I, we love this pot. This one's called an Analon, and ANALON. It is a smaller pot. What we learned, depending on what chili cook-off society you're in, how much meat do you cook in your recipe? So ICS, we usually have a bigger pot, more chili, but in Cassie, we'll have a smaller pot like this. Actually, they're both. I take them back. In the Judge's blind chili, we cook, it used to be 2 pounds of meat. I mean, it used to be 3 pounds, but now we cook 2 pounds of meat. It's a 2-pound meat recipe. You got that? Good. So this one is kind of cool. Here's the thing that I like about these kind of pots is you can see through it. It's a glass top. I am a nervous cook. So if I can't see how the chili's doing in there, I'm lifting the lid. I'm lifting the lid. You know what happens when you lift the lid? you lose all this flavor. Man, let me just tell you what I did when I qualified for the World Championship, International Chili Society. We were in Vegas. It was hot. I kept lifting the lid, stirring it. And every time you lift the lid, all this flavor and the steam goes out. That means it gets thick. So then, here I was adding chicken broth to get it more liquid in it. It was a salt bomb. It was awful. It was awful. It's like, oh my God. It's thick. I'm adding broth. Well, guess what? Chicken broth has a lot of salt in it. I didn't do good. So there you go. There's a little insider secret for you. All right. This is one of Johnny Angel's favorite pots. Again, you can see it's heavy bottom on it. This is a Sitram, S-I-T-R-A-M. This is a 5-quart pot and made in France. So for JD, he's not a nervous cook. He's not lifting the lid all the time. He just goes with the recipe. That's his thing. And then I have to show you this one other pot that I do love, although it doesn't travel very well. Oh yeah, so let me show you this pot again. See how it doesn't close right? That's because it got bent in the suitcase as we fly all over the country to chili cook-offs. And that just makes you mad. Because this lid is not going to be bent. Oh, I love it. So pretty, right? It doesn't match my outfit. Do you like it? Anyway, this is Martha Stewart's cast iron ceramic. I love this. See, can you see these knots? Do you know why I like this? It's because if you don't lift the lid too often, moisture gathers up in here and then the little drops fall down and keeps your chili from getting too thick. Many of my friends will tell you I don't like anything too thick. Okay. All right. So there are some of the supplies. And let me just show you a cute, a fun, more good ideas. You want good supplies. This one is tried and true. We tried to figure out all of the knives and the good tools. This is a Z-Willing, made in Germany. No, that's not nice. This is a very good knife to use. Can you see that? That's what it is. Johnny Angel asked for it for Christmas one year, so I gave him that. Okay, let's see what else. A chili. You have to have a chili. Here's another secret for my friends who are new to chili cooking. You need a spice grinder. God, it smells so good. It doesn't do anything but no coffee, none of that. Just chili grinding. Okay. Let me show you some other things. This, I know it's pretty dirty, right? So you put it on the floor. When it comes to chili cooking, you're on your feet all day. And so having a little pad on your feet makes a big difference. Look at this little gadget, guys. So when you have leftover chili, if you have leftover chili and you need to pour it in there, look at this, it holds your bag for you. That's a cool thing. Just so you know, this is about the size of the cup that you are turning your chili sample in. Yeah, so I keep one of these around for the salsa things. Okay, and here's one thing I don't want you to make the mistake that John and I did. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. It's a stove, like a cooking stove. Lord have mercy. This is when we were trying to figure out all the supplies we were supposed to bring or have to be successful. That brought in $300, maybe even more, $300. And you know what? We don't use it. We used it like twice and then about burned our chili pot off the stove. Don't do that. You just need a common stove. Oh, here's fun. Here's something fun. If you're cooking chili and you cut your onions up, check these out. If you put them on really tight, it's to help protect the onion fumes to get in your face. Ain't that crazy? I know. It's so much fun. Okay. One last thing. It's so good to have a sign. Here's our sign. Smoking gun chili. There you go, babe. It's good to have a name and sign as part of your setup. All right. Let's see what else. There's some other supplies. Let me show you one more thing. Here we go. This is, we usually carry 3 of these around. This makes it so convenient. You can kind of see what's in it. So just to give you an example of what might be in this one, I love, and that is, let's see, San Pascal. He is the patron saint of kitchens. Yes, he blesses our chili every time we cook. This is Johnny Angel's lucky thing in honor of Jim Parker. Let's see, you have to have a timer or reminder if you're out there chit-chatting away with your friends. You need to have a beep when your chili needs to be attended to. Then you have a little sign here, chili not ready. Chili not ready yet. Then we have the spices. We have the serving little spoon. So you put your little cup in here. Yes, would you like some chili? There you go. So this little thing is very handy. Okay, so being already set up for success, what is the second part? What I see, and John and I are still guilty of it, and even us veteran cooks are, we're winging the recipe. That is a huge mistake. So winging the recipe means you're not writing everything down. It's like, oh, this tastes good. Oh, this tastes good. In that box, we have brown sugar, cumin, chili powder, salt. There's a lot of stuff in there. Arrowroot, you name it. And here's the thing. So many of us make the mistake of winging our recipe, and you need to write it down. My good buddy, Rob Alino, he actually is placed twice in the home style division in International Chili Society, and he couldn't tell you what the heck he put in either of those recipes, which is good since it's home style. But that's the thing. You need to nail it down, be specific with your chili recipe. And if you make some changes, here's the thing with us newbies. I've done it. Try not to do it as much as I used to, but you're not winning. So you're changing up your recipe and you're doing too many things at once. You can only change one thing at a time in order to nail down your recipe. You really can't wing your recipe. And here's the thing, Johnny Angel and I cooked the same recipe. This is what happened on January 1st when he won first place. We've been mentored. We've been told it's a 2-hour recipe. It's a 2-hour recipe. It's CASI, so you can start anytime that you want, versus ICS, International Chili Society. You have a 3-hour time limit on cooking. And this is all cooked on site. Well, a lot of us started early. I had this new idea. I've been reading too much information. And so John and I cooked the same recipe. We tweak it a little bit different. Like, JD, start your chili. Everybody's cooking. He's like, nope, it's a 2-hour recipe. Oh, it's a 2-hour recipe. And we started it 2 hours ahead of time. We were cooking the same recipe. I had prunes. And guess who won? Johnny Angel, first place. 2-hour recipe. Thank you, Doc. All right, thanks. And here's the other one. Here's the thing about that I see, and it happens to the best of us, even us pros, and that is scorching the chili. So here, you have to have a good pot in order to avoid scorching the chili. I showed you some of these great pots here. Have the thick bottoms. That helps. So here's one of the things you can do to avoid scorching your chili. Here is my personal opinion, and I think it works. When you are cooking your chili, you are looking to have it at a simmer and a cooking level of boil where there's 9 to 13 bubbles that come to the top of your chili when you're cooking it on your Coleman stove. I'm telling you, 9 to 13 bubbles is the perfect chili cooking temperature in sanctioned chili cook-off, if you ask me. You want to make sure that you're using the best ingredients that you possibly can, not regular hamburger. If you're doing CASI or home style, you want to get ground chuck, at least ground chuck. If you're cooking International Chili Society, it's usually cut meat. Johnny Angel and I like the mock tender. And I can tell you once, I was doing a chili cook-off, and I wanted some chili grind and I was on this save the animals kick and treat them the best that you possibly can. I was being a flexitarian back then. So I went to Whole Foods and I got some high quality, let's just say super expensive ground meat for a chili cook-off. Lord, what a mistake. I paid like $26 for this ick hamburger that was just thrown together. I told him what fat content I wanted. It's like horrible. Big chunks of gristle and stuff. Lord, what a waste. Needless to say, I didn't do good at that chili cook-off. It was awful. So don't scorch your chili. If you do scorch your chili, the bottom of it, if it's burnt, you can tell. Don't stir it too much, right? You don't want to stir up anything that's burnt. Certainly don't scrape the bottom of the pot. I used to see my mother do that when she would burn something. Really, whenever you do that, you're just stirring up all the burnt flavor and chunks into your chili. I'm having so much fun talking about all this stuff, and I don't want to bore you guys forever. I mean, I could talk on and on and on about the ingredients. Don't use chili spices that are off the shelf if you are in sanctioned chili cook-offs. And if you want to win your next Super Bowl chili cook-off, your next church chili cook-off, I mean, those are a ton of fun. Those are a ton of fun. And really good chili there too. If you want to have a leg up on everybody at those chili cook-offs, use fresh spices. And I don't have enough time to go into it right now, but I'm going to be able to share with you, if you want to take it further, how to make your own chili powder, your own chili powder, and also the resources of where to get some really awesome chili powders as well, because the chili powders makes the flavor. That's the flavor. Okay. Well, it's 8:39. I think I've covered a bunch of things. You know, the chili world is always looking for new blood. And countless charities are depending on our cooks to raise money. So I've been talking about, if you wanted to take it further and be personally mentored on how to be more successful in chili cook-offs, I've developed a couple of courses. The first one is for the casual cook. I know that my church is coming up with a chili cook-off, and can't wait to be a part of that. We're all going to be bringing our crock pots of different chilies, or you know, this is just a more relaxed atmosphere. You don't have to worry about any rules, and this is going to be a live cooking class right here in the kitchen. I'm going to have Johnny Angel come and join me with it. You know, there are no rules in home style chili cooking, and just going to help you to have some advantages on how to win your next fun chili crock pot cook-off. And the Super Bowl is coming. What a better time to have a Super Bowl party and have a chili cook-off with it as well. So that is course number 1. And I can tell you it is a one-on-one course, and you can register for that course. That one's the first one. Here, look, I'm going to show you, because there's 2. It's $17 for the live cooking class. We're going to have a ton of fun. And that will be, that's the chili cooking one-on-one class, January 29th at 7:30. Also, I'm going to be sharing a salsa recipe. I have had some good luck and fun in salsa. Let me show you this tool. It's really awesome. I have my tools in the bottom. And if you want to make some great salsa, you need this tool right here. Be sharing that. And if you sign up tonight for that course, you get a bonus of a chili con queso dip recipe. Everyone raves about it that I make. I'm going to send that for you tonight as I sign up. And again, that's this one up at the top, $17. And then if you want to go all the way, you're ready to step it up, be in the chili cooking world, and learn what it takes to win in sanctioned chili cook-offs. I have it here. It is the second one. This one is only $68. That's the second one. So this second course, this is if you really want to go deep on the chili cooking strategy. The course is First Place Chili, How to Win Your Next Sanctioned Chili Cook-Off. It's a 4-week course. It's going to be both offline and online. And it's going to be with the live Google Hangouts. Excuse me. And this course is for you if you're ready to step it up and enter some serious competition. So let me just tell you some of the things I'm going to be covering in that course. I'm going to be teaching you such things as how chili is graded and judged, how to come up with a creative, fun name for your chili, how to cook in different weather conditions because it's totally different if it's muggy or hot or cold. How to win chairmanship and People's Choice Awards. Different meat cooking techniques, different chili powders and chili recipes, Q&A, how to comply with the strict health department regulations. Typically, this class is $97. But I have a fast action scholarship to acknowledge people who take decisive action. So tonight it's only $68. Lord have mercy, we're going to have a ton of fun. And I feel like it was too much teaching, not enough fun this evening. This is my first one, and I'm learning. That's why I'm having these little special prices. Because if you know me, this is a great investment. Think of the bragging rights, the money you'll win, the friends you'll make. And let me tell you, the best friends are the chili friends. People have met their soulmates in chili cook-offs. They've married their soulmates from being involved in the chili cook-off world. How amazing is that? Can't go wrong. Love it. I love the chili world. Just going through my outline. We're almost done. Am I doing good? Oh yeah, doing good. I wanted to keep it below an hour. So I sometimes hear, well, what if the timing's not good, I'm too busy. For each of these chili courses, it'll all be recorded. You can see it and do it on your own time. I've heard, but I'm just getting started and I don't know what to do, if this is really right for me. Well, this is the easiest way to get involved in the chili world. You get to be in your own home. And the first course, the beginner's course, will be in the kitchen together. You can do it at the same time with me. I'm going to be showing you all the techniques with the meat and the recipes. It's going to be a ton of fun. No pressure. This is the best way to get started if you're new. But if you think, oh, I can't trust myself to do the work, because on the First Place Chili course, that one we'll have some homework. We'll be doing it live Q&As, but there'll be some homework videos. There's a 4-week course. If you can't trust yourself to, be involved, apply yourself, it's a ton of fun. It's not a chore. This is fun, making award-winning chili. But if it doesn't seem fun to you, then really this course is not for you. This is all about having fun. Excuse me. So, just to wrap things up, yes, I am the queen of everything. Just to wrap things up, I've had a ton of fun hanging out with you this evening. Thank you for joining this fun live Google Hangout, my first, a virgin. Thank you. I may have said too many times. Probably did. I was so worried about the technical end of it. I just want to make sure we're going to go live streaming without any hiccups. And yay, that part has been taken care of. You know what? The Chili World is a ton of fun. You get to hang out with cool friends. You get to eat spicy food. You get to hang out outdoors. You get to raise money for charity. Chili Cook-Offs is where it's at. So I would encourage you to take one of these 2 classes that I have coming up. You'll see it right here again. These, I hope it's not backwards. It might be backwards on camera. So interesting. But I just want to thank you. And if you have any questions about the upcoming courses, you can email me at hotpepperqueen@gmail.com. And I look forward to seeing you on the chili trail ahead.